Hello guys, and welcome back to another vlog at Lena's Family Adventures. Now today we are going to have pork chops with cauliflower and broccoli cheese and some baby new potatoes. Now I have kind of cheated because I've already done the cauliflower cheese. It's in the oven cooling down, and I've got the potatoes in a pan slowly cooking. But what I wanted to show you was the pork chops. So I'm going to bring you a wee bit closer. Right, so these pork chops I got from the co-op. Of course I did. And they're reasonably thick, you know, they're on the bone. And I'm going to chop it open. I've got a covering on my chopping board purely because when I finish frying them, then I can take this cover off and they can stay on the normal wooden part of the chopping board resting. So what I'm going to do is get them out. So here we go, look. Let's get them out. Look at that. And it's got a reasonable thickness to the fat. It's got the bones, obviously you can see the bones there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to season them. There's the other one. They are quite reasonably thick, as you can see. That bone's sticking out, so we'll take that bit off. Right, let me just give my hands a wash now. I don't like touching my stuff when I've just picked up raw meat. I'm just a bit funny like that. So I'm just going to wash my hands. There we go. Right. Okay, so I'm going to put the frying pan on already, just so it can warm up. And we're going to start at number 4. Now, I will use sunflower oil for this because it's a reasonably good oil to use. You can use avocado oil, rapeseed oil, anything like that, to be honest. So I'm going to season this lamb. We're not having lamb. I'm going to season these pork chops. Okay. And we're going to go in with a bit of salt. Let me pat them dry first, actually. That's a good idea. Let me just get my roll of kitchen towel. I just bought a little bit. And we'll give them a pat dry. Okay. There we go. Let's give them a little dry. And we will dry the other side as well. That's not a problem. So I'm going to go in now with a bit of salt. So we've got sea salt here. These are for the kids because I'm going to eat mine a little bit later. A little bit of pepper. So I'll cook mine later is what I mean. And we're going to go in with some mixed herbs. Not too much. We don't need to go mad. Okay. Okay. Let's turn this over. Over you go. And we'll do the other side. Oh, pat it dry first, guys. Yeah, nearly forgot there. There we go. My bin's a bit full. I need to empty it. Bit of pepper. Obviously, Dalton can't have the cauliflower cheese because obviously it's made with normal milk. I can make it with oat milk, but the problem is that it just does not taste the same. It really doesn't. It's not very nice. So, you know. Right, let's bring you over here so we can now check out our lovely frying pan. Now we've got this on a medium to high heat. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to go in with the steaks in a minute. I'm going to squash some garlic because I'm going to chuck that in as well, but I won't chuck it in yet. And what I want to do is I will do the fat first. Okay, now I know I'm going to put this on top of that one, but that's because I want to pick it up together. Okay. Oh, come here. There we go. I want to get this fat crispy. Obviously, the temperature of the oil has gone down because I've just put in something cold. So I've turned it up a little bit. It will heat up again in a moment. I might have to do one at a time. Maybe I could have snipped the fat first, because then it may stop, well, it will stop the fat from curling, because you don't want it to curl. No. I know it's hot at the moment, but it's because I want to colour this fat. Then I'll turn it down and add some butter. It's getting there. You want crispy fat. Right, there we go, look. Right, I'm going to turn it down to number 4. Okay. Right, we are going in. Okay, I know it's popping and carrying on. I've turned it down to number 4. So it will cool down in a moment. I'm going to add some butter. Well, Vitalite, because Dalton's dairy free, so we'll go in with a bit of that. I'll turn it down again. Just give it a little press. When it's a browner on one side, I'll turn it over. But I just want to look at it just to make sure that we're getting there, which we will be. So I'm going to let this sit on this side for a couple of minutes. I'll turn it over and then I'll bring you back for the rest.
Mommy, what do you make the onions for?
So I'm just basting the pork chops now. I've turned them over. I have probed them. This part here, which is next to the bone, isn't quite warm enough. So I'm just now basting this pork because we want it all to be cooked properly, and then it's got to sit and rest.
Yeah.
And as it continues to sit, it will continue to cook. So I'm going to take this lining off now. Leave that, son. Gravy. Right, so I'm going to get these out and I'm going to put them on my board. Okay. Right, I've just locked that. There we go. Right, so I'm going to let these pork chops rest now before I cut them up. Okay, the oil is quite hot still, so I'm just going to let that rest. Come away, please. And we're going to get these potatoes cooking and on a roll. Yes, we are. So, while that's doing, what I'm going to do is pour out this oil like so. And so I'm going to add just a smidge. And we're going to get all those flavors from the bottom of this pan. We're now going to make a sauce to go with it, okay? So we're going to turn this back on again. Oh yeah. There we go. And I've got my spoon here. I'll get all those flavors. Look at that. Yeah. We'll have a bit of that. And I forgot to put the garlic in when I was doing the pork chops. So I'm going to add it in now.
Mommy, what's this?
It's a mop.
Why is it in there?
Because it is. Right, there we go. Because it's been washed. Because it's been washed. Okay. We're going to go in with a little bit more butter. There we go. Because we want to get all of this nice flavour. Okay, yeah, come on. It smells so nice. Right. Guys, can you come out of the kitchen because I'm cooking? Thank you. Okay, now I've got some stock here and so I'm going to add this stock. This is a red wine stock, okay? And what it is this one. The Knorr red wine stocks, and it's for like bologneses and that sort of thing. And I chose to use it for a gravy. Excuse me. So we're going to let that reduce. I will add a little bit more butter as well because it will thicken it, but I'm going to wait until it's bubbling a bit. Then I'm going to turn it down and I'm going to let it reduce down. These steaks, I didn't really check to see how long I did on each side, to be fair. I cooked it, I probed it with the thermometer. I'm happy that they reached a reasonable temperature. Take them out and then they continue to cook as they're resting. They are quite juicy. They're not like tough or anything like that, but we're not really going to know until we actually cut into it. So I'm going to let those rest before, I would say a good 10 minutes, to be fair. Treat it like a steak. I mean, these are pork chops, but treat it like steak anyway. When I do plate it up for the kids, what I will do is take the bone out because it's going to be easier for them to actually eat it. So that's my plan. The sauce or the gravy that I'm making, it is starting to boil now. So I've just given it a stir. I will turn it down. And, I didn't even put my light on. Look at that. Didn't even put it on. I'm going to let it, it's boiling now. So I'm going to let it reduce. So I'm going to turn it down to number 3. The potatoes are almost done. I'll add a little bit of butter in there just to the end. Hopefully it will thicken it up a little bit. And then we've got some gravy. So I'll bring you back when I'm ready to chop up the pork and when I am going to plate up. Okay, so we are there. The potatoes are done. The red wine sauce, gravy, has reduced a little bit. And I'm going to chop up these chops now. So here is the sauce. As you can see, it's a little bit thicker than what it was. So that's good. I'm happy with that. Potatoes, they're ready. And the cauliflower cheese is ready. Dalton's cauliflower and broccoli have just come out the microwave. So I've warmed them up. So they're going to go on there. There we are. Now I'm going to bring you a bit closer so you can see this meat. Right. So here we've got the bone. Okay. So we are going to find where that bone is and we are going to get rid of it. There we go. Okay. So here is his meat. I will take off. If he wants to eat the skin, he can eat it. He might not want to. It doesn't really matter. But I'll leave it. I'll put it on his plate. And if he wants to eat it, he can. So that's Logan's there. They have been sitting for a little while, so they have cooled down quite a lot. Okay, so here we are. And it is quite, as you can see, I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can. Hang on, let me just get you into focus. Can you see? It is juicy. Obviously, this is the kids. I'm going to do mine later. So I'm going to put Logan's on there. There we go. And I'm going to do Dalton's. There we go. Okay. And then, as you can see, that's Dalton's. So it's very juicy. And again, I'll cut the fat off. He doesn't have to eat it, but if he wants to, he can. I'm not a great lover of fat, but as long as it's crispy, I'll eat it. There we go, but I will put it on there as well, and we will go in with this gravy that I did, or this jus, I don't know what you want to call it. We'll put that on it. So that's got all the flavours from the pork as well in there. There we go. Logan's going to have some cauliflower and broccoli cheese. So here it comes. There we go. And then we are going in with the potatoes. I've got the smallest teaspoon in the world here. Honestly, I could have picked up something a bit better than this, but you know, this is what I've got. Okay. And what we will do is go in with a little bit of butter on those potatoes as well. Of course, that's not going to come off at all, is it? And because Dalton can't have cauliflower cheese, he's going to have his own plant-based cheese on his cauliflower and broccoli, which, to be fair, doesn't melt at all, but it's what he likes. So there we are, guys. Let's get a closer look. Let me get you off here first. Come on, get off. There we go. And that is the pork, cauliflower and broccoli cheese, and the buttery potatoes. And again, over to Dalton's. There we go. So, I'm going to serve the kids, and we're going to see exactly what they think in just one moment.
Nice.
Right.
Hi, guys.
Here we go, guys. Right then, let's see.
Hello.
Yay! So, do you want to try some? Do you want me to cut it up for you, Logan?
Yeah.
You want to try a little bit of pork, yeah?
Yeah. Mama, look at me.
Oh,
Mama,
yeah.
look at me. Mama.
There you go, look. It's not hot, so you can eat it. It's been cooling down.
Mm.
Do you like it? What do you think, Dalton?
Don't you run from me! Get back here right now!
What was that noise?
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah? What are you not sure about? The sauce? Oh, no, you don't have to eat that bit if you don't want to. I'll put it on there just in case you did want to eat it. I know you've got a wobbly too. But do you like the meat itself? Yeah? And you like it,
And
Logan?
this one is tiny.
It is. Do you like it? Yeah.
I love you.
Right, so there we go. We've got 2 happy customers. Dalton's not big on fat, a little bit like me, so I don't like it either. I tried to crisp it up as best I could. He did try some pork crackling the other day. Well, last week, actually, when we did our Sunday roast, but he didn't like it at all. Logan loved it, so I know he's not a big lover of it, but I put it on just in case because this is a bit different. But they're quite happy with it, so I'm happy that they're happy. So I'm going to leave this vlog here. I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. I am so happy with all the subscribers so far. Thank you so much for subscribing. It really does mean a lot. If you have a channel, I'll subscribe to you. You help me, I help you, sort of thing, you know. But thank you so much for everyone. Please like, please comment, please share, because it really does help out my channel. It is a new channel since July. We're in October now, so I just want to see it flourish. But thank you so much for everyone who has liked and commented so far. It absolutely means the world to me. So I'm going to let these 2 scoff their tea because they seem to be enjoying it. Logan's doing a good job. Dalton is doing a good job. So it's a goodbye from me. And it's a goodbye from these 2.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, yeah, talking with your mouth full. Right, so we'll see you in the next one, folks. Thank you so much and have a good night, and we will see you soon.